Aaron Ekblad has been suspended 20 games without pay for violating the NHL's performance-enhancing substances program. Ekblad will miss the remainder of the regular season. He'll also miss the first 2 games of the playoffs. He's the first NHL player since Nate Schmidt in 2018 to receive a suspension for PEDs. And here's a statement from Ekblad. The news that I had failed a random drug test was a shock. Ultimately, I made a mistake by taking something to help me recover from recent injuries without first checking with proper medical and team personnel. I have let my teammates, the Panthers organization, and our great fans down. For that, I am truly sorry. I have accepted responsibility for my mistake and will be fully prepared to return to my team when my suspension is over. I have learned a hard lesson and cannot wait to be back with my teammates. And sticking with Florida, Brad Marchand introduced to the media in Florida Monday. Marchand became emotional discussing his 16 seasons in Boston.
I've had an incredible run in that organization, and I'm extremely proud. How things went there. Sorry. So yeah, it was very disappointing that things didn't get done, just because obviously I love the organization. I wanted to stay there. I am grateful beyond words for everything that organization has done.
Back with Frankie. We're going to try to unpack all of this. This is going to be tough, buddy. You just saw the emotion in Marchand's voice, in his face. First of all, just seeing him in Panthers gear, period. How weird is that for you?
It's really weird. It's like AI is getting out of hand. Like that's what I think when I see that. Like, who put that together? It's looking really realistic, but no, that's actually Brad Marchand, and now he's a member of the Florida Panthers, and I couldn't conceptualize that, but let me ask you this, Jay. Like, if someone were to tell you, hey, Brad Marchand might get traded, is there a team that you could see him being a really good fit? And you looked at the standings and you said, oh, man, wouldn't the Florida Panthers be a nice fit for Brad Marchand?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You think about the potential ultimate rat line with Bennett and Tkachuk and Marchand. But this is the thing, Frankie. Like, Marchand and Tkachuk currently sidelined. Florida's actually struggling a bit right now, and now we know Ekblad's out for 20 games. Are you at all concerned about this Florida team at this point?
I'm not concerned about the Florida Panthers. Like, okay, let's start with the Aaron Ekblad thing, okay? Like, of course, he's a significant player. It's going to be a significant loss. But I see the Panthers as right back to where they were before they got Seth Jones. Because the way things are going to shake out now is Seth Jones will move up to the top pair. He'll play his 23 to 25 minutes a night. Dmitry Kulikov, who's now been shuffled down to the third pair, he's going to move back up to the second pair, which is where he's been playing for most of the season. And they'll have a depth defenseman playing on the third pair with Nate Schmidt. And that'll be how they were set up before they went out and got Seth Jones. So it's good that they made the trade. They're going to be a better team when Aaron Ekblad comes back, but they will be able to mitigate the impact of not having Aaron Ekblad because of the fact that they brought in Seth Jones, and the significant minutes and matchups that he can handle will help soften the blow.
And the Florida Panthers will be in Boston on Tuesday night. Marchand, of course, injured. He will not play. Wouldn't that have been something if he would be already back playing at TD Garden as a member of the other team? Frankie, we have a real treat for viewers after the commercial break. Our mutual friend Brian Hayes with his thoughts on the Mitch Marner situation. How fired up do you think Hazy B is?
Way too fired up, Jay.